Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adam, and if you love luxury fashion, then you're definitely going to love my channel. So make sure you like and subscribe, turn on those notification bells for all of the latest updates. And today I have a very fun vlog for you guys. I did record my entire California trip, so without any further ado, let's get right into it. So my journey starts here at Delta, taking off to California. It will be about a 4 to 5 hour flight. I got my Cheetos and my Prada. So right now we are in taxi mode, and anyone who has flown before knows what it's like to fly. However, here's a fun fact. I actually did train to be a flight attendant before, and I did make it all the way to the end. But when it came time to take my last test, I chose to go home instead, just because I really wasn't feeling flying all the time. I am kind of scared to fly. And like I said, anyone who's been on a plane knows how scary this part is when you're first taking off. I'm like, oh my goodness. My heart always falls into my stomach, and I'm like, that is so not a vibe that I am going for. It's like a roller coaster. I'm not too big of a fan of roller coasters, but it is so beautiful up here. We can see a small patch of water, and of course the buildings, the scenery, beautiful Michigan. Flying over Michigan, it is quite beautiful. We have the blue sky, which really just kind of makes you feel like anything is possible and that the world is just so huge, also being very peaceful. So right now we are over our first desert, and this one has to be Utah. It is right next to Nevada, so definitely really close to California. Of course we have the wing of the plane. I always do love getting the window seat by the wing of the planes. This right here is my absolute favorite shot. These mountains are so beautiful, especially with the snow. We have to be near Colorado. This is absolutely beautiful. I really do love Colorado. Such a cute little picturesque town, especially with the greenery, the mountains, the clouds, so cute. Hello, friend up there in the sky. We have a little plane in front of us. Hello, airplane. This trip is going to be so great for me because I did get this by myself. I decided to come here completely alone and just enjoy my time and just get away. So I will be by myself this entire week with the freedom to do anything and everything I want. I am very happy taking this trip because it is currently March, and last month in the month of February, I had a really hard time. So I decided to take my own money and just go on a trip completely alone by myself and just, enjoy like the freedom and just, the funness of it. So when I land, the plan is my friend Chris will be picking me up from the airport, and from there I will be going to his house for the night. My check-in at the hotel is already paid for, but it's not until the next morning, and it will be before my rental car is ready. So in the morning, I'll have my hotel and my rental car, and I'm very excited. Now, anyone who has flown before, of course, knows the giant bump when you land. I absolutely hate that. I'm always like hanging on for dear life. They always say that the scariest part of planes is the takeoff and the landing, so I'm like, oh, that's great. Hello, everyone. Okay, so right now I am walking just a lovely stroll down the neighborhood. I have my Prada, my Giambattista, and yeah, just enjoying this beautiful weather, the scenery. It's a nice 70 degrees, palm trees in the air, stars in the skies. Uh, very gorgeous. Hello. Not sure if you can see me, but it is a very nice time. Um, it's nice. It's peaceful. Like I said, the moon's out, stars are in the sky. It's quite beautiful. I totally feel like I'm home, so that's cool. The next morning I did get my car rental, and this is my cute little car. Not what I was expecting, I did just get a random car, but this one is so small it does kind of remind me of a clown car. But this color I thought was really cute, so I was like, you know what, let's give it a go. And of course I do get an outfit and a bag that does match this color. So I'm now at my hotel, and I am staying in Orange County, California. I'm at the Alos Hotel by Aries. Walking straight to my room will be on the 4th floor. This will be great for reference later. I already love the scenery and the air. It's just like, just everything in general just feels like home to me and so entirely peaceful. And I must say, when I got here, it looks so much better than it did online. Here's a view from the front of the hotel. We can see buildings, trees, life, just, beautiful blue sky. Now gonna stroll in here. Excuse me, door. Hello, clerk. Don't worry, I'll blur you out. And now, gotta head to the elevator, go to the 4th floor. Hello, here we are. Click on the elevator button. And here we are. Doom, 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 doom. Today we have the Prada and the Versace favorite outfit. Open sesame, and this is my hotel floor. Super cool, I know. To the right, I see a housekeeper's cart, and I'm like, ooh, what's in here? I always like to see if makeup wipes are in here and stuff. I'm like, ooh, I love free stuff. I did work at the hotel. I explain that later on, so, it's okay. This hallway totally reminds me of The Shining, so I feel like I'm gonna see the twins at the end of the hallway asking me to play.
Come play with us, Daddy.
And I'm like, ooh, girl, no, no, thank you, mm-mm. But we are now at my room, room 413. Hello. Walking in, it totally felt like a studio. You have your little couch and your little table to the left. And then, of course, you have your lovely queen-sized bed. A lovely view. I cracked the windows. I have my bags up. So cute. I honestly really do love this room. It was a good mirror, too. Next to the door, you do have your kitchen and closet area. I already went ahead and I threw up some of my food up there with some of my clothing as well. Usually this is not what I eat, but this is good for being here for a week. Here we have a glorious view of the palm trees and the Best Buy parking lot, accompanied with a Wendy's, hello Wendy's, and some buildings as well. Blue sky, great weather, it's like such a peaceful and at-home feeling. It's nice, it's peaceful. And there is the parking garage, so later on when I'm walking back and forth and stuff, that's like a good reference for it. After I packed my stuff, I did go ahead and I went to South Coast Mall, and I did make a vlog about it, so if you want to check out this vlog, definitely click the link up top. Here is where I checked out a bunch of great Versace items. I checked out this coat and a sweater that I did buy in the background. So many great things, so check out this vlog. Hey everyone, so I am back at the hotel now. Costa Mesa Mall, all of the stores were so great. The service that I had in Versace was just absolutely everything. And then Prada the same. She was so nice. I had a very great time though, but now that I'm back at the hotel, I am going to change my outfit and get ready for my beach look. I'll probably head to Laguna Beach, I'm thinking. Hopefully, I'll catch like a beautiful sunset, be able to step in the sand, the ocean, all of that good stuff. I had a very good time, 100% worth it, like everything this day. So I just went ahead and I ironed my shirt, got changed. I thought pink would be so cute for the beach. Obviously, this is such a cute handbag to match it. I do have another hoodie that actually goes with this pink shirt, same color. So later on, when it gets cold, I'll have my cute pink hoodie to go with everything. I am prepared for the beach. I did pack my Versace swim trunks. So once I get there, I'll actually change into them. But for now, we got the skinny jeans, the Versace bag, and the pink shirt. Some soon to be shorts and the hoodie. But yeah, now let's go to Laguna Beach. So as you see, I did not go out, so I did decide to go walking to the hotel next door. It was a beautiful walk, very late at night. Totally looked like a small Italy that I thought was beautiful. Here's a song that goes perfect with the scenery.
I found my love in Portofino.
But that's all I can use for copyright purposes. This hotel I thought was a little nicer, especially like the pool area outside, but this area totally reminds me of Italy. I'm like, oh goodness, I would love to go to Italy. That would be so beautiful. These kind of remind me of cabanas, even though it's just umbrellas on the table. So cute. Hey everyone, so I am so excited. So today I finally get to go to Rodeo Drive, and this can be kind of like a drive. It'll be like an hour, hour and a half, maybe even like 2 hours, but it's fine, we'll live. I do have to admit though that I am so super tired. I've only been sleeping like 3 hours every night, so I am super exhausted, but I still have like 5 or 6 days left here. So I am going to make the absolute best of it, explore. We still have Rodeo, the Beverly Glen Center, Calabasas, Malibu, and a couple of other plans, but I'm just kind of blanking at the moment. But yeah, I'm so, excited. So here starts my Rodeo vlog. Once again, I do go to Versace and I try on a lot of stuff. I also did make my way to Prada and a couple more other locations. This Prada bag I do buy online, but this one did have a scratch on it in store, but check out my vlog in the description below. At the end of the vlog, I do end up going on a lovely date where I had the best salad of my entire life. And I also had my most favorite wine ever, like totally a game changer for me. But now let's continue to where this vlog leaves off. What's up, everyone? I literally just had the best drive of my life. I was so living for it. The music and the palm trees, the air, the freeways, literally everything. I'm like, I had the best drive. Such a great time. Now back at the hotel after I had my dinner, and I am going to, well, pretty much just like put my food away and hopefully go out for the night. So as you see, I did not go out again. However, I do end up staying in and I watch Looney Tunes. I have been watching a lot of Looney Tunes lately and I absolutely love it. Bugs Bunny has always been one of my favorite characters. He's so cute. Today I am heading to Santa Monica where I will be staying the night. I do have a hotel already planned in the Santa Monica area. I will be going straight to the pier, so we will be seeing the ocean and some lovely views pretty soon. On the way to Santa Monica, I'm not exactly sure what neighborhood this is, but you know, again, just like some views of the scenery. Arriving at the pier, it is a little crowded, but you know, beautiful blue sky and the palm trees. I once did go on the Ferris wheel, and it was so scary to me because I am so terrified of large bodies of water and heights. So to be up there near all of this water was so terrifying and like never again. Beautiful water and birds flying around. Now, when I was arriving on the pier, I did end up meeting these two TikTokers who asked me how much my outfit cost and asked me to break it down. However, they never posted my video. So I am going to be honest, all tea, all shade. I am still like so not over it till this day, and I'm like, how rude. I did want to include the footage right here, but unfortunately I cannot. But you know, that is part of the story. Pacific Park, I did come here mainly once, where I did go on the orange ride. I think it was the dinosaur ride, and it was honestly so much more fun than I thought it would be. Now let's take a moment to listen to the ocean. The beautiful seagulls. Now, even though I love looking out at the ocean, it is really scary because there's just so much of the ocean that we have not explored. So there's just so much lost earth down there, and it's just such a scary fact. It really is beautiful here, and I love looking out at the ocean. However, here we can see Santa Monica, and it is just such a beautiful view. So after the pier, my friend and I are walking downtown to find something to eat. I'm thinking Mexican, he's thinking more of like steak vibes, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna get, but we did end up at like a taco place that did serve carne asada, which is like a steak, so it was so cool. I did get this, I don't know what it was exactly, but then she did bring out a second plate, and I guess I ordered two things, so you know, it was great for me. I used the bathroom and there was this giant, huge painting on the wall that I thought was really cool. Taking a moment to dance and vape. Oop, I hit my Prada. Always be careful with that. And never vape. Don't vape, kids. So I'm at my second hotel and here is a view from the balcony. I really do love the view and having a balcony. I love balcony vibes. This way right here towards the right, it does remind me of like New York, just how like the trees line up and stuff like that. Beautiful, beautiful sunset. I absolutely do love it here. Definitely has like great vibes. So walking straight ahead, you do have one giant space and one giant bed. I do have to say, I do like my other hotel better, but this one is still cute. You have some cute photos on the wall. We have a nice big spacious bed and my pretzels on the nightstand. Super cool. And behind the curtains is the balcony. Strolling to the left, you do see my clothing on the chairs, my bag on the table, you know, just some like views of the actual hotel room. Now here I was watching a movie, and I know that it was a classic one, however I did forget what it was. And strolling along it is a nice 73 degrees. Amazing mirror. What's up, mirror? Fix the hair a little bit. Yes, I wear this sweater all the time, I'm aware of. It's because it's my absolute favorite. I have two of them for when I'm lazy. It's just so baggy. So if I wear it throughout the day, I'll do the medium one. And then I'll do the, I think it's a large or extra large. Extra large is what I had. For nighttime to be comfortable. Bathroom. We have, of course, the cute glass shower, the bidet, and then the cute mirror. What's up, mirror? Yeah. So here I am checking myself out in the mirror. You can see my glasses. I've always loved my glasses. These ones are actually my favorite pair I've ever had. They're like this like blue tint on the side. However, now I'm going to start breaking out dancing in my Kendall Jenner-esque style. You know, if you know what I'm talking about, then you can relate. A little dance moment and smile. I just realized that I did not have the light on, and now that like one alfalfa hair just would not go down. But yeah, lights on now. On the balcony again, and it's so peaceful, especially if you're 420 friendly. This is absolutely everything. Straight ahead, some random lady was screaming and absolutely no one, so that's like a silly fact. And going to the right, it's just total New York Sex in the City vibes. I feel like Harry Bradshaw lives in one of these apartments. So cute. I've always loved balconies. There's just something about being on top of one that's just so, like, peaceful and relaxing. Up top, we do have an airplane, which totally makes me a little sad because that will be me in a couple days. I'm already like, no, I don't want to go home. The next morning, I am going back to Orange County, so of course I have to drive through LA to get there. Here's a lovely view of the city. I will be headed to Fashion Island to do some shopping at Newport Beach. So I am now in the Newport area, which is only like 13 minutes away from my hotel, and this is a very lovely area. I actually used to come here all the time to go camping. They do have a great RV camp in Newport Beach. It has been a couple of years, sadly, and I do miss it. I always did used to come like bike riding on these streets, and it was such a great time. So many great memories over here. It was really fun, and like I said, I do miss it. And here's Fashion Island, where I will be checking out Neiman Marcus and Bloomingdale's. Here we have a Mercedes G-Wagon, and this used to be my dream car, but now I really just want a Rolls Royce. Before heading inside, I have to show you some of my favorite views of Newport. The sky is a little bluer since we are very close to the ocean, and just so many great shots over here. I just love it so much. Even this one kind of reminds me of like Miami, Florida. I've never been, but I would definitely love to go to Miami. But this building over here does remind me of like AHS Apocalypse, if you know what I'm talking about. And here we have Neiman Marcus. Marcus of the Neimans. First thing I see is this Belmont bag, and I do have to say that Belmont bags are very beautiful, but I do feel like they're a little underrated. And behind it, there is a very beautiful, like, mini dress from Belmont. I would love some mini dresses. The stitching and the fabric just seems so perfect on here, and the metal on the buttons seems great as well. It is now time to go to Bloomingdale's to do some shopping. So I'm so excited to show you this outfit because it is my favorite thing that I did get here. I think this is so cute. I know it is very like tie-dye-esque, but to me it totally looks like clouds and I totally fell in love with it. It's gonna go so great with my new Prada bag and the blue Nikes. I still have to get the blue Nikes, but what an outfit. Like, it's so cute. I cannot. Here we have this shirt, which I do think it is very cute, but looking back on the footage, I am glad that I didn't get it, especially for the $140. But like I said, it's still really cute, but I don't feel like I missed out on getting it. But now let's head back to the hotel and get ready for my dinner date. So I'm trying to get ready. The outfit inspiration is going to be meant for a Maserati. So I'm like, does Prada say I'm meant to be in a Maserati more? Or does Versace scream like, hi, I'm here? Of course I went with the Versace bag, and yes, I do have a video on it. You can click up top or in the description below. So I am now in the Maserati with Chris, and we cannot floor it just yet, but let's go ahead and take a moment to appreciate the sound. As you can hear, it wants to go faster so bad. You just want to step on the gas and floor it and just like hear that oomph.
One thing I don't like about North Italia is that they don't have valet.
How dare they?
I know. Next time you're here, we'll do valet.
Okay.
Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Make a wish.
So we had to stop at the bank, and let's just take a moment to see how cute the inside of this car is, especially with my bag. It's so cute, and like, what a moment. The wheel of the Maserati. So for dinner, we're going to North Italia. It is an Italian place. I have never been there, but Chris does like it, so let's give it a go. It did start off with a cute flower, but then he did want to make it a little more romantic, so he added a candle. And he did take this picture of my bag, and I was super impressed. I was like, ooh, way to go, you. I did have spaghetti and a salad, but the pizza in the bag looked so good, so I did have some of that too. Afterwards, we did switch cars, and I did change outfits. You know you have a good sleep when you wake up like this. What's up, everyone? So today I am going to the one and only American Horror Story Murder House. This has been my favorite show ever since the first day that it came out. I have been a fan of every single season. I am such a hard die fan of this show. So the fact that I am officially going to the murder house, I am so excited. Let's see if we can capture like a ghost in the window or just anything like paranormal. So here we have the American Horror Story Murder House, and this was so cool, so much bigger than I thought, and I do have this entire vlog in the description below. I used to live here for so many years, and I never actually came to see this house, so being able to see it this time was so cool. And like I said, the vlog is in the description below. Damn, I want to buy it and renovate it. Cool. But now I am headed off to my homeland, Calabasas, and then to my private spot that I found in Malibu. So now let's head there. So we are now driving in Calabasas, and this was where I did used to live for so many years. What an experience it was. We do have they actually removed it, the Old Town Calabasas sign. That is crazy. Since coming back, I haven't been here in maybe like 2 years. But like I said, I did used to live here. So far, I already see a lot of changes just like coming down the like common way. Over here to the right, there was like a stable where there used to be horses. The stable is still here. I just didn't see the horses yet. And to the right, we do have the Anza Hotel, and I actually used to work here for like the longest time. It actually was kind of one of my favorite jobs. I remember once I even watched an entire movie in the stairwell while on my shift. It was a good job, I'm not gonna lie. Another crazy fact is all of the stores over here did change. Like coming up straight ahead to the right, we do have an Ulta, and we had never had an Ulta here, especially like all of these stores. It used to be like a Babies R Us, but now to the left we have the Commons. And the Commons, if you have followed me for many years, you are very, very aware of this place. I would always be here, and I lived on Instagram during these days. I remember once I seen Kylie over here, and that was cool. I will be retracing my steps here next time I visit and doing an entire vlog dedicated to Calabasas and how I used to live. Driving over to the other side of Calabasas, you will be going through this cute little mountain range. This is what you always hear about like people trying to like climb and stuff on TMZ. So many crazy stories. Traveling across the freeway, this is how we will end up getting to Malibu and getting to go through the Malibu Canyon. Getting off to the right, we will have the studio of Kanye West, so that's really cool. Also, they have some hotels over here. I would always stay at the hotels, and they were always very nice. So on the way to Malibu, we do take this amazingly beautiful road, and if you are a fan of the Kardashians, you can imagine being like Kendall or Kylie on the way to Caitlyn's. This is the exact way you would go. And on the left, we do have some cute condos. I did want to go ahead and look at the condos myself, but it is impossible because they all start for like 1 or 3 million. I know the one next to where I used to work, I know that was 1.3 or 3 million for sure. The mother of Kris Jenner actually lives there, so that's just a cool fact. So we're officially out of Calabasas and on the way to Malibu because we see all of the greenery and the mountains. This is where the canyon begins. The canyon does get really tight, and I do want to put a disclaimer up. I am driving extremely safely. My phone is on this like weird self-made tripod thing, so it is shaky. I do wish it was a little better, but it's just so beautiful driving through the canyon. So many great shots, so much great scenery. It's honestly such a moment. At first, I was scared to drive in the canyon because it used to be always like so tight and there was no like barriers on the walls, but I did get used to it and now it's one of my like favorite things. So to the right, we can see the beautiful green hills and it just all looks so detailed and so beautiful. I absolutely love it over here. I will admit, when they did have that Malibu fire, it totally killed me inside because I was so sad for the area. Besides Calabasas, I always wanted to live in Malibu, but to be honest, Calabasas, it's not even like really for me. I think I definitely upgraded to more of like a Bel Air vibe, but it's just like not the same vibe in Calabasas. So for some reason in my head, I'm thinking like Bel Air or like Hombre Hills. So the views over here are absolutely crazy. I'm actually so happy they put this barrier along the wall because before there was no like white little barrier, and even though it's not that like great and sturdy, it is better than nothing. So, props to Malibu for that. And now this is one of my favorite spots because as soon as we turn this corner, we do start seeing the beautiful blue ocean in the background. So cool. And if you are a fan of the HBO show, Little Big Lies, I believe it's called, you are familiar with the views that we will be having. I did bring my mom here before and she loved it so much. She was like, "Oh my god, I feel like I'm in the TV show." And I actually played the theme song for her, and she absolutely loved it and like lived for it. It was such a moment. And now we have the Malibu sign, and we are almost at my favorite spot. Right now, we will be driving to my absolute favorite private spot in Malibu. It's this like little cliff thing that you have to like crawl through some woods to get to, but it's so beautiful and so secluded. I love it. And now I shall hide my secret way to get there. So here we are at my absolute favorite spot. It is just so peaceful and so relaxing to me. Once I did feed a squirrel over here and it was a very cute moment. And he is so cute, check out this little guy. Here we have the bench that says beauty and I've always loved that. And here we do see that it is in memory of Keith Patrick Naylor. So thank you Keith for this amazing spot. I absolutely love it. And here we are, we now sit and just look at this amazingly beautiful view. Okay, so I am now headed in my little jungle forest aspect to get to where I need to be. Now, this is a little scary, I'm not going to lie. There could be mountain lions, there can be snakes, there could be, honestly, strangers, who honestly knows. So usually I'm not here alone, but it has been so long since I've been here, so I am today. But in all honesty, I think it will be okay, and just already, like, experiencing these views again is so beautiful to me. Here we can see the beautiful ocean in the distance, and it's just so glorious. So continuing my way down, I am almost there on this lovely nature hike slash journey. And here we are, we made it to my favorite spot, and we can see the beautiful dark blue ocean. So amazingly gorgeous. Way down there to the left will be the Santa Monica Pier if you keep taking this Pacific Highway all the way down. If you keep going down this road, you will get to the restaurant Nobu, and if you keep going, you will even get to the Barbie house, which is really cute. And strolling on over to the white, just that gorgeous scenery. So coming up at the bottom, you will look down and you will see a white house with a glass window. It does really look like the house that was in the Lana Del Rey video, High on the Beach. However, it's not the house, it is a little bit further down, but that's cool. And here I am with my lovely Dior sunglasses, Versace necklace, and sweatshirt. These are the Dior So Light 2 sunglasses. The number ones have a longer frame. I have my hair blowing in the wind, and these sunglasses are totally worth it. Looking at all this water, it does really make me want to get a boat. I am scared of water, but I do like it at the same time. Like, I think being on a boat in a lake would be really nice, but I don't know about the ocean just because of sharks and everything. And I feel like in a past life, I feel like I drowned. So, it does really scare me to be honest. Me looking off into the sea. Okay, so I will now be heading back up, and this is everything that I do have to get through. Taking one last look around though, it's so beautiful. Love, love, love this scenery. I did wish I had some of my weapons with me, but since I had to take the plane here, I wasn't able to bring some of them. So, that does suck for protection wise. So I swear I heard something in this bush, and immediately I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna be a mountain lion. So I'm like trying to get out of here like as fast as I can, but at the same time not run. And I'm like, whew. So I'm like, oh my god, I see the opening. I am there. Thank the Lord. I made it. I'm not trying to be eaten today. No, thank you. Made it alive. Oh, you never know if there's mountain lions or anything in that jungle. Oh shit. That was a lizard. It scared me. One thing I love about Malibu, it's so green and so blue at the same time. So I'm now heading up north to take care of some personal business, and I do have to say that it did not go as planned, but that's life. So all we can say is c'est la vie. So this is my last sunset before I leave, and I'm just really taking in this moment. It's so beautiful, and I love every moment of it. Okay, and I am taking one last walk around my room before I do leave. I am absolutely going to miss it here. It was such a great time and it was so fun. I absolutely loved the view. I loved the room. It did feel like a little studio for me, and feeling like I had my own little apartment was such a great feeling, and especially like the freedom aspect of it. I will miss my like little kitchen area right here. I'm gonna leave some of the food for like the housekeepers and stuff like that. Um, we do have the bathroom over here and me in the mirror. There I am, ready to go home. Ugh, what a feeling this is. Hey everyone, so it is my like last moment here in this hotel room. Such a bittersweet feeling. Of course, I'm excited to go home and see my cat Booster. Of course, my mother. However, California, it is just such like an at-home feeling, and I absolutely love it so much here. Kind of kills me to have to go back just a little bit. But I've had such a good time here. I got to explore, I got to see a lot of places that I've always wanted to see that I never have before. And it was honestly a really, really good trip. It was great to get away, get out of the house, and just like see a blue sky, palm trees, nice weather. In Michigan, there's always so much snow and it's so cold. So, we're still not in spring yet. Maybe like next month, probably in April. However, I'm very excited, to get back. And yeah. Now I am off to the airport and to return my rental car, and then I'll be on the plane. Taking one last view from outside of my window, I am so going to miss the sunsets and seeing the palm trees in the background in the distance. I am now in my Uber heading to the airport, and right now I am at a red light and just taking in the scenery before leaving. Hello, palm trees. So, even though I am leaving, this is not the end of my California experience. I had so much fun and such a great time. Right now, that is me up in the sky on the plane heading home. I do want to say thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you check out my last video if you haven't already. And I am very excited to be coming out with more videos and more vlogs for you. So, you all have a lovely day and au revoir.